please welcome, making his way to the NFA cage, Michael Banks.
Guys, we got Michael Banks coming out of the blue corner. 27 years old. He's 6'2", fighting at 155, so he's pretty tall. I'm kind of excited. He got 5-3, good record, long, lanky guy out of Kansas City with the Caveman crew. I can't wait to see what he's going to bring to the cage. He said the key to his victory is just to be himself. So I don't really know how hard that is.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you say to that?
I mean, that's always the key to victory for any of us, right?
Right. Fine. I guess he's figured out who he is, so that's a good thing.
I sure hope so.
Some of us are still searching at him.
Some people never know who they are. Caveman crew, who's the head coach out there? Is that Rickles?
I think it's
No,
Is
no,
it not Ripples?
no.
Oh.
Rickles is
I would've
just the
said that too.
Caveman. I can't think of his name right now.
I was with you, Jordan. I thought that's who it was too.
No. Dave Rickles is a bad man, but no,
Bad man,
I don't think he has Zach Creason and Adam Ryder in his corner, but I don't think either of those guys are actually the owners of Caveman Crew.
He's long, lanky for the division. Interested to see how he uses his reach. He didn't really give us much information on him, so we're just going to have to learn as we go.
Here's the thing. We talk about how long and lanky he was. Derek Albright, 6'2" as well. He's 5-1 in MMA, 2-1 in kickboxing. Got Mike Rogers out of St. Charles MMA. We know they're a great camp, great coaching crew. So I do think that Derek Albright will be bringing everything to the table, whether it's striking, grappling, jiu-jitsu, everything like that. I believe this is going to be possibly fight of the night.
Amazing song choice too.
It's a great one.
It's got the potential for it. You'll know he'll be well-rounded. I have it listed here in the notes that he was the Cage of Honor 155 K1 champ. So as he's got more experience with all the other disciplines, he's here now putting it back together. He's already got a 5-1 record. Seems like a young guy. His key is to stay present, stick to his strengths, and the last one is have fun.
Yeah, we talked about the having fun part. You can hear his entrance song. It's a little bit different, a little bit fun, a little quirky. But Jordan, you and I have had these talks a long time. We've been doing this for so long. There was a point where it just quit being fun for us. So you've got to have fun. You've got to remember this is something you're doing as a, at this level, it's more or less like a hobby. So you've got to have fun with it, or you're not going to get anything out of it.
I was just angry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the NFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by Kemp's Hemp and Prime Health Centers. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6'2", weighed in 153.4 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 5 wins, 3 defeats. Representing Caveman Crew and fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Michael Banks. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter, standing 6'2", weighed in 153.9 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 5 wins, 1 defeat. Representing St. Charles MMA and fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Derek Albright. Referee Tim Francis.
So, like we had talked about, guys, earlier in the card, a lot of these guys were 0-0, 0-1, 1-0, stuff like that. These guys, we're talking 8 fights, 5 fights, boxing, jiu-jitsu, MMA, everything.
From what I remember about Derek Albright, seeing him fight before, he was a pretty solid wrestler. So it doesn't surprise me that he's going for the body lock in toward a takedown here early.
Yeah, we see Michael Banks try to grab that guillotine. I think he's kind of using it more as just control. I don't think he's really looking for the choke. Now he might be syncing it up, but he really needs to lock out that guard.
It looks like he's almost doing the chin grab to try to get up like you.
Yeah, throws one leg around. He needs to lock up, get that left leg free. But I think he's trying to turn him standing up.
There we go.
Standing
There
guillotine.
we
That is
go.
tight.
There
That
we
is
go.
tight. That is tight, boys.
Yep.
There's the tap.
Wow.
Quick tap.
Yep.
Derek Albright got caught in that guillotine, and he had nowhere to go. Wow. Quick, impressive victory. That's what happens, though. I mean, this game, it has evolved so much with the experience. These guys got in on a kind of, I don't want to say like a lazy shot, but, put his head where it shouldn't be. Michael Banks used it as more of control, snatched at that guillotine, did what he had to do, got to his feet with it, then turned it into almost like not a power guillotine, but it was pretty close.
You've got to address that hand when it's threaded like that. And if you can't get to it, you at least have to control the other hand. You got to shake hands with it and then fight out of the other one. Because a lot of these guys, they're not just using it as a chin strap to hold it. They can do this kind of thing where they thread it further, stand up on top of you. And unless you get that hand over the shoulder, you're done.
Absolutely. What a good win out of Michael Banks. Derek Albright would like to get that one back, I'm sure. Send it up to Mike Kendall to read the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Tim Francis calls a stop to the fight in 42 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by tap out. The guillotine choke, Michael